Hey everyone, and welcome to the stream. As promised, we're starting from the beginning with Alan Wake. We're doing the Alan Wake remaster after, we did Alan Wake 2. We did Quantum Break. We did Control. So we're doing the whole Remedy catalog, basically, that I have on Xbox. So, always going to be fun to do these kind of games. And yeah, so we're doing this, then we're going to do Alan Wake Final Draft 2 to knock those out. I wonder what episodes are. Those. I guess those are the DLC. Alright, extras. So let's start. Yeah, we're playing on easy because I just want to experience the story. I beat this on normal
Stephen King once
a decade
wrote
ago.
That nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations.
Always a fun game.
Antithetical to the poetry of fear.
Cheers.
In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream.
It always begins with a dream.
Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
I mean, in his defense, the dude was in the middle of the road. Like, right out of the tunnel.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
That's always the mistake people make when someone accidentally dies or something like that. They don't call the cops right away. It's like, hey, they can tell from the pattern that dude was in the middle of the road. And yeah, you probably will get some sort of fine or something like that, but
his body was gone.
Episode 1, The Nightmare.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand on my feet.
No, let's not reverse the controls. I wonder how close this looks to the town. Well, I mean, this is going to be a nightmare, so this probably won't be super close. And Alan Wake 2, just kind of, since I'm sure
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
I wonder if the remaster was built on the same engine, or Alan Wake 2 was built on the same engine as the remaster, because if I remember correctly. What the hell is that? Just some. It's not that late in the day, Josh. Don't get spooked.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff?
Oh.
Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama? You missed your deadline! Damn. You can't stop me!
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
It doesn't feel good. Alan doesn't sprint very fast. I'm holding down that sprint button. My man is on a light jog. Dude, why'd you only have 2 bullets?
I was trapped. There was no way out.
How are you gonna tell me what I need to do?
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Yeah, thank you. But how? You're not giving me any prompt. Oh, thank you.
Follow the light. You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
I was like,
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
no.
Follow my light.
I was like, you're gonna build that staircase for me there, buddy?
I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your
Jesus, he
enemy.
can't be saved.
Here, take the gun. Now you'll die. Good. You've done well. Remember what I
He
taught
can't
you.
be saved.
That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Oh, we get an achievement.
You led me this way, and now I'm
Oh,
This is it, Bridge.
oh, oh.
I can keep this up forever.
We gotta run! Alan, I need you to run faster, dude. Hopefully there's a way for Alan to build up his cardio in this game. Good lord. Oh yeah, he's already winded, but there's no gauge. We made it. Also, if I ever had a nightmare like that, I would definitely, like, rethink whatever I ate or drank before bed. Creepy.
Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
I do like how Alan Wake 2 kind of expands on the Alan Wake mythos. That's a good sequel shit. Welcome to Bright Falls.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Oh, Deerfest.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife, if you don't mind me saying.
I do mind,
Nice to
sir.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host of the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
That man's part of the media. I wouldn't trust him.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got it.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word, and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge.
No, Barry,
So,
we're fine.
how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
fine. We're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
I do like, so this was Lincoln in the original game. What was their version of the Edge? But yeah, they've obviously in the remaster do not have the deal with Ford anymore. So
Come
no,
on, Slowpoke. You get the full service here.
no Lincoln
I made
badging
all the arrangements.
on the car.
We need to stop at the local
But
diner to get the cabin key from the landlord.
all they did was
A
take the
Mr.
badging
Carl
off.
Stuckey. He's waiting for us.
What was that? The MK.
I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you
I think it's
for coming.
MKX.
I love you too. Go on.
Because the
I'll
C
promise to
was
behave.
the smaller one, which was like the Ford Edge. I think it's the MKX.
I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment.
I can't believe it. I've got all of your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Just can't go that way because there's a cart in my way. Hey, Mickle Man, how's it going?
Are you staying long, Mr. Wake? I can't believe it.
I haven't played.
With Alan Wake.
I haven't played this game in forever. Like I just recently beat the sequel because I
Are you on
picked
your
that
own,
up.
Or is your wife with you? I can show you the town if you want. I get off work at 6.
Thanks, Rose.
Do me a favor,
Hey, there's
Sonny.
Tor and Odin.
I could really use a tune
But
right
no, it's
now.
just like all the
Hold on.
Remedy games. They're pretty good.
Number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep.
These two guys in the sequel are great.
Circulation. Yeah. Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me.
How you been, man? How was your New Year?
Unbelievable. It does that. Get stuck. Yeah. You need to give it a good solid whack. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache.
Wait, just give me a headache.
Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I'm
got
sure
some
you'll stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how
got
it's
some
settled.
snow here too, and now it's switched over to
And to
rain.
meet your
So
wife. I insist.
luckily, no ice. Glad you're able to get the essentials. Yeah, I went to the store yesterday. Luckily, we had most of the essentials. I grabbed half
Cauldron Lake is a special place.
gallon of milk
Inspiring.
because they were out of gallons. But we had all the other essentials. I just got stuff for
Lucky this time, young man.
dinners.
You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed. And then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Splendid, splendid. Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift it.
Yeah, these two guys play a big role in the sequel, and they're fantastic.
Long time to see you.
Hey, the Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
I saw the your 7-minute video came up. I saw it in my feed. Didn't get a chance to watch it while working today, but plan on checking it out
I'll be
later.
heading back to work as soon as Dr. Hartman gets here, Rose. Oh, but I'm not looking
How long did it
forward
take you to do a
poison
7-minute
we have
video?
at the Park Cafe.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Thankfully. Gonna need them flashlights.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Uh-oh. The plot
That diner
thickens.
was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place?
This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice.
Damn,
I'll
2
figure it
months?
out when we
Good
get
lord.
back home.
Yeah, editing.
Okay, we can talk about this later.
Editing's a pain. I did the video I posted today.
I didn't want to talk.
First and
about it.
foremost, I thought it was only
wanted
gonna be a
to hear
20 minute long video. Ended up going to like over an hour. And then editing it down to under an hour took me another like 90 minutes to do. I was up way later than I intended on being.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your
Diver's Isle.
It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
I can imagine doing
The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
can imagine editing stop motion has got to be just the absolute pain in the ass. Dude, lots of crows. Be leaving out bread for them. Create a crow army. Any secrets over here? Doesn't look like it. I have not played it.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
It's on the PlayStation. I might get it if it comes to the Xbox, but it looks cool.
Anyone here?
Probably gotta go this way.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on PBS FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose.
Nope.
What's on your mind?
There's
I know
Rose.
who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it?
Oh, no worries, man. I
I just saw him at the diner.
I've got a PS5 also. I just don't play it that often. Mostly because most of the games I play are
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas
Thomas
Zane sat on
Zane.
the shelf.
Mostly
I'd never heard of
play
it before.
whatchamacallit, Game Pass games because they're kind of free. Alright, where do I turn the lights on at? Where is it? I go upstairs to do it? Maybe you gotta go out to the side of the house.
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned.
Nice little jump scare there.
I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island. The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
I'd be so creeped out staying in this. And I know what you feel about playing older games. Like, I play new games, but on my Legion Go, I'm playing a ton of old games. Plus, on my Switch, I'm using the online pass to play, like,
There's probably a fuse box or a generator in the shed.
playing like classic Super Nintendo and 64 games. Is there a door to this shed that I can open? There we go.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Oh, got another achievement. My wife doesn't care that much if I'm like on the Switch or the Portal and I'm playing downstairs, so I'm hanging out.
I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing.
The island had once been the site for a love story.
My wife is one of those wives that
It was a beautiful place.
she just likes me in the room. We don't have to be
told
talking.
myself
She could be
I could
reading a
rest
book
here,
or something like that.
Sleep here.
But as long as I'm in the room, she's happy.
I thought we could be happy here. Be that again.
Return to Alice. You'll never catch me in a remote town in a log cabin that is connected by a generator in a shed like this. That is how horror movies start. Or horror video games, in the case of this one.
Alice? Honey?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Oh, I bet you do.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn, Alice, everyone keeps...
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's
Jesus.
not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice!
Quite the violent outburst there, Alan.
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Because you were a dick? Oh, I know, dude. I've got some friends. It's an epidemic. I've got some friends who've had problems with their ladies recently, and yeah, definitely count myself as a lucky one.
Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Alice, I'm coming! What the hell?
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
I don't know if I'd be diving head first.
Keep going, Alan. Wake up.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another.
That poor SUV.
I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Hey man, no worries at all, man. Have fun with that. I'll catch you later.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
I don't like a smug face either, Alan.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Way to go, Alan. Some creepy ass tension.
Hello?
Hello?
Cutscene.
Someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Great.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
Creepy. Oops.
Departure by Alan Wake.
What are those little...
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Checkpoint reached. Sweet.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square. Fair and square. Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Premium.
That's terrifying.
It's the lady.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
During your trying
Manuscripts. There we go. Let's check out that second page that we picked up.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
It's the latest thing in
Yes.
testably
Rightful, sure.
proven.
Hello?
One stone.
Yep, so much for that. Good thing I turned around, man.
There were more of them.
Oh. Oh.
I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick. The Dark Forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Nice. Nice. Thank you, whoever hid that. Oh, didn't realize I had the flare out. Shit. That was cool, though. So I don't know why I couldn't reload. I was like, 3 bullets, I better reload, and they wouldn't let me. It's because I had the flare gun out. Making sure there are no secrets back here. We go forward. It doesn't appear to be anything. That's pretty cool with the flare gun when I shot that dude, though. Oh, wait. Oh, manuscript page, yep.
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now, she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
That's not creepy at all, or obsessive. No, it's like, I don't know. Don't hurt. Not good.
What the hell was that?
Creepy funeral lady, that's what it was.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Oh, whew, I thought I was about to fall off. I just saw a little bit of running water there. Looks like there's something over here, maybe. There's just, oh, there we go. Manuscript page. Oh man, I must have missed a bunch of pages. Oh well.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that. Not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
And good lord, missed a bunch of pages. Should we go back? No, we're not gonna go back. Never go back. Always go forward.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Stucky's kind of a dick. Any pages over here, maybe? Nope. Oh, but we got some shit over here. Batteries. Ammo. Pick it up, please. Oh, limit reached. Okay. Damn, really? I can only carry 42 bullets? Haha, now we can get more ammo. That's the way I'm supposed to go. So, any manuscript pages or anything back this way? Possibly. Yeah, I was attracted to this game early on when it first came out because I am a writer as well. And it was cool to see a video game about a writer trapped in his own work kind of thing. So I've been a fan. Yeah, because I missed so many manuscript pages on the way. I'm just like, I don't want to miss any more, so I'm just checking every nook and cranny real quick before we go further on.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
I see movement, or was that just the shadow of the light? Something I hate about these creepy games. Bastards. Get that light on that generator. Oh. Nice. Oh, manuscript page. Oh no, okay, so they're out of order.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness.
100 dead eyes, you
the
say?
flashlight and
That's
the
terrifying, Alan Wake.
like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Oh, let's get that shotty shot. Oh, we have very little ammo for the shotty shot, so. And that was cool about getting the Alan Wake Deluxe Edition. The physical edition, because I like physical editions of games anyways. But it also came with the remaster for free, because I have Alan Wake. And I was like, I might want to play this again. And so it was one of those things I was like, I don't know, sometimes going back to like some games, like how clunky they might be and things like that. Oh, I know what to do. Nice. It's kind of like, I want to play the remaster. I don't want to go back graphically. If that makes any sense. Nope, there's a coffee thermos over there, it looks like. So let's go get that. And then we'll cross that bridge we're creating right now. That looks good. And then just run over here, get this thermos. I know I'm not going to get all the thermos and all the manuscript pages on the first playthrough, so I wonder, because I can't remember, I don't even think I beat Alan Wake the first time I played it on my first playthrough. So I wonder if there's a New Game Plus. I don't know if you could pick that up on the microphone, but we're currently potty training Bowie, and I just heard him yell from the bathroom downstairs that he peed. So Bowie, good job when you're watching this in the future. You're like, Dad, why were you talking about my potty training on stream? Whew. I was worried about not being able to make that jump. Checkpoint reached.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night.
I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. So listen, I'm a night owl.
Let's get that manuscript page.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice. The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no coat. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
You gotta love hearing a crazy Taken just screaming in the darkness. Oh! Oh! I do like how the light heals you. Whoa. I don't like the fog. Oh, shot him in the kneecap. Let's grab this manuscript page. So can we go in here? Oh, I guess we have to go in there. Nice. Yeah, there's a moth. I think we got a couple manuscript pages to read now. Yeah.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Oh, that's gonna be Scratch.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Night Springs.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen
I
of
do
the
love.
press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this
I can watch that later.
9mm pistol.
That doesn't seem good. Oh!
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reached the lights at the gas station alive.
Good lord. I got kind of hectic there. Alright, since we killed Stucky and those other bad guys, let's see if there's any manuscript pages around here anywhere. Yeah, whenever there's a lot of ammo and stuff like that, it's like, it's like, ah, boss battle's coming.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
There wouldn't be a small town gas station without a rusted out bucket right next to it, would it?
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
Oh, there's a manuscript page. Let's grab that bad boy.
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling, caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him.
Oh, that's terrifying.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now. The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost. I don't believe this.
It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Great Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head.
A little bit.
Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
The manuscript coming true.
Alan Wake.
Skipping. Only because I don't want to get...
my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
Get a frickin'
Now, she's missing. Alice?
copyright strike. There we go. That's the word I was looking for.
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Episode 2 taken. Which this is where we are going to take a break. I'll be back on later. Gotta get dinner ready and go for watching Monday Night Raw. But thank you for hanging out with the stream. And if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. Twitch, if you want to give me a follow, that'd be awesome as well. But yeah, have a great rest of your evening. I hope to be back on later, and I'll see you then. Bye now.